What are your thoughts on pulling a Ruth move? Letting a guy know you have interest in him before he does.
So you want to go down the storyline?
I don't have a storyline.
You got a storyline. How you came after me. Yeah.
Baby.
You know what I'm saying? Let's see, you want to keep it real with him, baby?
Literally, I was on some, hey, welcome to the neighborhood, because he had moved in my apartment building. Here's the sweet potato pie. Okay.
I really knew. I had one time I went to my car to go to work in the morning. My wife's a Christian hip hop artist, and she left her cover art. I'm gonna bring it one day so I can show everybody. I still got it. She left it. Have a great day. On my car, on my windshield wiper. Look at this. I said, "Oh, you sweet on Namdi, huh, girl? You sweet on me, huh? You what you want? You like me, girl?" This is an Iwegbu production.
Period. Next question. What are your thoughts on pulling a Ruth move? Letting a guy know you have interest in him before he does.
So you want to go down the storyline?
I don't have a storyline.
You got a storyline. How you came after me. Yeah.
Baby.
You know what I'm saying? Let's see, you want to keep it real with him, baby?
So I didn't come after my husband.
I mean, he didn't come, but you definitely was.
Namdi was just... Yeah. Okay, so... Clearly, you probably have not seen this podcast before, because I am an advocate for women getting what they want.
Come on. No. Shout out to all the women that's going after what it is that they want out there. Hey, it's that season. You gotta come on. What's that crazy time? And it's the moment in time is now that women. Negroes will stand on. They will stand on the wall. They won't approach you nowadays.
That's true. I'm not okay with that. So I am assertive, and I am not afraid of getting. And when I want something, I'm gonna get it. That's just what it is. So that's including a man. So I got it. Hey,
I'm sorry, girl. What are you talking, girl? Hey, Jesus, after this. Oh, come on now. Go ahead and speak.
Oh, Jesus. So I had to sit up because I need to let somebody know, like, yes. So how do we feel about it? It's a heck yes to me. Mm-hmm. I think that we got to stop assuming as well that men are just super confident in approaching beautiful women. Like, you got to think about how mean women can be and how, just unapproachable women can be. And so I don't think that there's nothing wrong with positioning yourself to be talked to, right? So there's one thing to like pursuing a man, like, when you gonna take me out? When you, hey, let's go out tonight. And hey, what about me, pick me. I'm over here. Like, that's one thing. But I think that it's a completely different thing to just casually, femininely approach a man, introduce yourself, ask him how he's doing, what does he do, and begin to start a conversation. I think that is highly attractive to men. Mm-hmm. And it doesn't have to be on some like, hey, nigga, give me your number now. Like, it don't have to come off aggressive or assertive. You can do it in such a poised way that he won't even know that you kind of just ran game on him and got his number. But I think a lot of times men are just afraid, like, just because they're masculine doesn't make them more confident in like relational dating settings. They can be just as nervous. They can be just as overthinking and insecure in some ways. And so I don't think there's nothing wrong with it, but I do think that I'm never, and I'm sorry, babe, I got to talk about past stuff too.
Oh Lord.
I've never done it. I've never done it and had any inkling that he wouldn't be interested in me too. So you got to kind of
Go ahead. Something that I think might be picking up right now in the mics. Can y'all hear beeps? That? Yeah, I know what it is.
It's my iPad?
No. You want me to get it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Go ahead. Hold on 1 second.
Welcome to Pillow Talking.
Yeah, we got to. It's real life, y'all.
That is so crazy. I kept hearing it, but I'm like, am I tripping? Is it my stuff? Okay, y'all. Last week I got up and used the restroom. So I'll just finish what I'm saying. I think that there is a big difference between being a pick me and like desperate and being poised, classy, feminine, and just knowing what you desire, and or being aware of the type of man that you want. So if you are at an event, no, don't just sit in the corner and do nothing. Like, move around the room, let yourself be seen, start conversations. And most of the time a man gonna ask you for your number anyways. So I think it's a yes. So now Namdi wants me to get to the part where I talk about us, because it's his favorite story.
Yeah, our family loves to hear. Like we have a good time talking about this every time we get with your side of the family.
Yeah, so um again, I am an assertive woman, so I just go after what I want. So it's not difficult for me to do it. With Namdi, when we first got around one another, and this both of us just got out of relationships. So I wasn't looking for no one, but once I found out that he was single, and then I kind of realized, like, dang, he's like super dope. I started inspecting the fruit. I'm like, okay, he has a dope home, he has a nice car, he has a good job. I know he can take care of me. Call it shallow. I knew I wanted a provider. I knew that I did not want to have to work. There were certain things that I just knew, and I knew that he could provide that.
How's that shallow?
Well, because people nowadays are 50-50 and stuff, babe.
Yeah, most women, even if they said in the workforce,
no,
they don't want to work.
Women
they would
be
love
lying
to go
about
be
that.
At home.
People, baby, when I be saying this type of stuff, women be like, I could never just completely depend on a man. I need my own money. I don't want to ask a man for nothing. Even her husband, if she want to be able to hop up and go get a wig, she don't want to have to ask her husband. So especially women that get married later in life, they done built a certain level of independence. You got me young, so I don't care. Like, I never cared, but he just had certain attributes that I knew I would be safe with him. And I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna let this opportunity pass me up. He's an attractive man. He makes good money. I'm right here. You're right here. So yeah, what's up? For sure.
Nah, hey, you went, and I was good. Like, you made it. Yeah, and it wasn't like, hey, please, like you said, pick me. It was just you left me little signs that
it was
like, hey,
it was so subtle that you didn't even know. You didn't even know that I had been working on you.
When I look back,
like, he didn't even know.
In hindsight, I looked at a few things and I was like, okay, that's now this stuff is making some sense. What
was the first thing that I did, babe?
Now, see, I could go back. And
no, baby, no, I'm not talking about all that stuff.
Okay, so the first thing that you did was you showed up on my doorstep, and you said, or I think you might have told me first that you was gonna be coming. Mm-hmm. At this point, I think we might have had each other's contact. Maybe you might have messaged me or something. Did I?
You did.
Oh, wow, I did. Okay, I probably did. Well, okay. So you asked was I home, and you stopped by with some sweet potato pie.
Okay, boom. Number one. So that is not nothing that I don't think is like, is it now? Probably for anybody else, that would have been like, okay, Namdi he was just not there, y'all. He still didn't know. But I feel like that was still subtle. Like, hey, welcome to literally, I was on hey, welcome to the neighborhood, because he had moved in my apartment building. Here's the sweet potato pie. Okay, what's the second thing?
Yeah, I think then the next time you brought, your mom must have cooked something, or I don't know what it was, and y'all had it left over from a gathering. Yeah.
Oh, somebody's
party. You brought some food. I'm like, okay, well, I can definitely, because I cooked, but I wasn't, I was doing a lot of fast food. So I'm like, okay, you feed me. Mm-hmm. And then we eventually, you sitting there talking to me, and you gave me, I was talking about women, and you gave me some advice, stopped me from doing something that I was looking to do as far as with dating only a specific type of woman. And so you did that. And then when I really knew, I was like, I had one time I went to my car to go to work in the morning. So she rapped. My wife's a Christian hip hop artist, and she left her cover art. I'm gonna bring it one day so I can show everybody. I still got it. She left it with "Have a nice day, have a great day" on my car, on my windshield wiper. I was like, I looked at this. I said, "Oh, you sweet on Namdi, huh, girl? You sweet on me, huh?" You what you want? You like me, girl? I was like, oh shoot.
The point that I'm making is all of those things don't make you feel any type of way. Like leaving him, have a nice day, made him feel like that.
Yeah.
Bringing over a sweet potato pie that was already made for other people. Hey, here's a slice.
Listen, knowing his what he like, cause see, I had plastered it all over Facebook many times.
Yeah,
and on Thanksgiving.
Everybody knows that Namdi likes sweet potato pie.
And a lot of that's one of the girls at church told me. She kind of was more like, one of my sisters. She was like, Namdi, you gotta stop. She's like, you gotta stop telling girls that you like the sweet potato pies.
She wanted
you just gonna get that. No. She is like, no, Namdi, you just looking at them as a friend and you just getting a pie. They thinking of other things. I was like, I can't just take pie from my sisters.
No,
from people,
you can't. You darn
from
sure
women.
Can't. No,
I did not think that, and I didn't think if I accepted some pie from a girl, she liked me. But then again, I'm a little different, brother. I was kind of naive in some of those things.
Yes, I don't think there's nothing wrong with it. I think that it's just how you do it. I think that we are in a time right now where so many women want to get married, but they don't leave the house. They don't go anywhere. And then when they go somewhere, they don't talk to anyone. I think you see an attractive man, you have a conversation. Like we need to get up our people skills anyway. So have a conversation with these dudes and see what they're about. See if you like the way they talk. See if you like the way they hold a conversation, what comes out of their mouth, and just ask them about themselves because they love talking about themselves. And just you'll begin to kind of get some insight. So how I feel is I think it's totally fine.
Atlanta girls, y'all got to speak up. y'all got to big time. You go to the next one?
I'm going.
Do a bumper. Hey, y'all let us know what y'all think about that question. Y'all got any thoughts on it? Let us know in the comments below. This is an Iwegbu production.
Period. Alrighty, so this question is kind of like the last one, which is I didn't screenshot it. Hold on.
Like the last one. Do we want to do if it's like the last one?
I mean, it's how should women approach men when interested?
How should they approach men? We already.
I guess I did kind of say that.
Just went through that.
Did I say how should we? I mean, how?
You didn't give descriptive.
Okay.
Way. I think but I think she kind of gets the point that she needs to make herself known.
Look pretty. Look feminine. Be feminine, start a conversation, get confident, watch a bunch of YouTube videos on how to have a conversation. I know that sounds very weird, but like a lot of us just don't know how to get to know someone. The best thing you can do is be a great listener. Ask the right questions. Have some questions kind of in your mind. Write them out of what you want to know about a person, without even getting so deep. You can ask simple questions. Oh, there was this video that I saw. A guy said, if you want to know somebody's values, ask them what is the thing that if you had to do one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be? And I thought that was so good because you can right then and there, see. And people in the comments are like, oh, I would just love to be at home with my kids, gardening, da-da-da. So, okay, I probably got a stay-at-home mom. Oh, I would love to just, help and speak all over the world. Okay, boom, I got an entrepreneur. Like you can kind of get to know a person. So have your questions prepared, look beautiful, know how to have a conversation, practice looking people in their eyes. Do this before you get to talking to a man. Practice on your girlfriends, practice on women at women events. Get out a little bit more so that you can build up your social confidence. Like you want to build up that social confidence because so many of us are just we're inside the house. So that's some practical advice. Hopefully that helps.
This is an Iwegbu production.
Period.
Hey, thank you for making it to the end of this video. If you could do us a huge favor, please hit that like button and please subscribe.
Yes, and please do not forget to hit that notification bell. We need y'all to be locked in every single time we drop this fire content. Also, we need y'all to follow us on all social media platforms at the Iwegbus. And look, we will see y'all on the next video.